how Aaron Carter died.
Everybody believed it to be an overdose.
Because he looked really bad.
Yeah, he was trying to raise like $100,000 so he could move to undisclosed location because Tony and his family were conspiring against him.
At the same time that he's making these videos, he was actually speaking out against his own brother, who is Nick Carter. Right after Aaron Carter died, Backstreet Boys got back together. And Backstreet Boys is on the Sony label. Aaron speaking out about Diddy and Nick Carter could have destroyed Bad Boy and the Backstreet Boys reunion, which is all money for Clive Davis. So the theory is they had to shut Aaron Carter up because he was about to expose Diddy because he was talking about us, and he was about to expose his own brother, who was about to blow back up as a Backstreet Boy because they were reuniting and going on tour.
Oh my God, it hurts so bad. It hurts. It hurts so bad because there's like nothing I can do about it. I go on my Twitter and I see people saying, you look like you have AIDS, you should go die. I don't understand how I dedicated 22 years of my life to my fans, and now they turn on me.
Do you regret ever getting involved in...
I didn't have a choice.
Aaron Carter's tragic end has sparked fresh debates about Hollywood's darker secrets, with many people discussing his potential connections to high-profile industry folks like Sean Diddy.
Aaron Carter's tragic death has sparked new discussions about the darker side of Hollywood. Many people are talking about his possible connections to famous industry figures like Sean Diddy Combs. Aaron was found dead in his bathtub, and while his death was officially ruled an accident, there are still rumors of foul play, especially since he had openly criticized the industry's exploitation before his death. What makes this situation even more unsettling is the timing of leaked allegations about Diddy. Recently, reports have surfaced claiming Diddy sold explicit footage from controversial Hollywood parties for $50 million on the dark web. This footage is said to involve major celebrities and raises questions about the risks others might have faced before becoming famous. Aaron Carter was a teen sensation in the early 2000s with songs like Aaron's Party, Come Get It. By the time he was 10, Aaron was already a global star, following in the footsteps of his older brother, Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys. But as his fame grew, so did the challenges in his life. Aaron faced intense pressure behind the scenes, including family disputes over money, fame, and control. He accused his parents of mishandling his finances and wasting millions of his earnings. As Aaron grew older, his struggles worsened. He dealt with severe addiction problems, which led to multiple stays in rehab. He also openly talked about mental health issues like bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. What made Aaron stand out was his willingness to speak out about the industry. Over the years, he made cryptic comments about powerful figures in Hollywood, hinting that he knew about misconduct behind the scenes. He even claimed that some people tried to manipulate and exploit him, adding an air of mystery to his life and leaving people wondering what he knew and why he didn't share.
Imagine being a child and constantly being told, you know, go on this tour, go do this, and we'll buy you a boat or we'll buy you a diamond necklace. And he just wanted to be home with his friends and to be a kid. And I think that when he turned 18, he got to a place where he was like, I'm never gonna let anybody tell me what to do.
In the months before his death, Aaron Carter's behavior and social media posts became more unusual. He shared that he felt unsafe and even warned that his life might be in danger. At one point, he reached out to Kanye West, offering support after Kanye made strong claims about Hollywood elites using handlers to control artists. Aaron's messages seemed to show he was suspicious about how the industry works. He echoed some of Kanye's controversial claims, like Kanye saying someone tried to have him medicated and controlled. Aaron also tweeted about being worried the same tactics might be used against him. These strange posts led people to believe that Aaron might have been uncovering something much bigger than his personal struggles. In his final days, Aaron was unusually vocal but also distant, sharing cryptic messages and asking for understanding. His posts made it seem like he was preparing to expose something big. After Aaron was found dead in his home, these posts seemed even more significant, making his death feel like part of a larger mystery. Things took another turn with the leak of tapes allegedly connecting Aaron and Diddy to the darker side of Hollywood. These tapes, which have spread online, suggest an organized group that targets young entertainers. They involve Diddy and even hint that his lawyer might have been involved in these activities. The tapes suggest secret parties where young stars were exploited, possibly under the guise of networking. Aaron's name has come up, with some people believing he might have been targeted or knew about the operations. Some think Aaron's cryptic posts and his attempts to connect with people like Kanye were his way of trying to expose what he knew before it was too late. But the situation got even more complicated when Diddy's longtime lawyer resigned just as these tapes came to light. The lawyer had represented Diddy in many high-profile cases, and his resignation has sparked a lot of speculation. There are reports of a federal investigation linking Diddy to Aaron's mysterious death and possibly others. Investigators are looking into whether Diddy was part of a larger scheme of intimidation. Some believe Aaron might have been silenced to stop him from revealing secrets about powerful figures in Hollywood. Diddy has faced legal issues before, but this time, the stakes seem higher. Critics think the resignation might be a way for the lawyer to distance himself from a complicated case. The timing of the resignation raises many questions about what might happen next. Aaron's warnings and the leaked tapes hint at a larger conspiracy involving Hollywood elites. Over the years, other entertainers like Kanye West have spoken out about being manipulated and threatened by powerful figures. Kanye accused industry leaders of using handlers to control stars, even threatening to institutionalize or medicate them. Aaron wasn't the only one speaking out. The mysterious death of Kim Porter and alleged threats against Jamie Foxx have led people to believe there's a pattern of silencing whistleblowers. Kim Porter's death is questioned by those close to her, saying she knew about Diddy's illegal activities. Similarly, Jamie Foxx's recent hospitalization has been surrounded by mystery, with some thinking it was caused by outside pressure. These events paint a different picture of an industry where power often overshadows accountability. Aaron's warnings might have been just the beginning, pointing to a hidden network that silences those who speak out. The leaked tapes could be the start of deeper investigations into these troubling allegations.
Carter begged for help in front of the world. He begged for financial support to help get him a private security team to keep him alive. He said on numerous occasions, if anything happens to me, I promise you, I am not vital. And no one said anything.
Silence breaker for my brother who is a artist, and they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. They owe me money, and they're trying to off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage saying I wanted to hang myself.
As if the mystery surrounding Aaron Carter's death wasn't enough, the actions of those close to him have added more controversy. Aaron's relationships with his family and fiancée, Melanie Martin, were far from stable. He had a strained relationship with his mother and siblings, often accusing them of betraying and exploiting him. His public feuds, especially with his brother Nick Carter, made headlines, and Aaron even filed restraining orders against some family members. Melanie Martin, Aaron's fiancée at the time of his death, has also come under scrutiny. Hours after Aaron's passing, reports emerged that Melanie had arranged for moving trucks to collect his belongings. This raised suspicions, with many wondering about her motives and whether she was connected to the Hollywood handlers Aaron had warned about. Critics also pointed to her social media activity, which often seemed more focused on how the public saw her rather than mourning Aaron's death. While it's unclear how...
When I moved back to Colorado, I get my guns back and my 12-gauge shotgun and all the snakes in the grass. You're mine.
Much Aaron's inner circle knew about his claims against Hollywood elites, their actions after his death have only increased suspicions. Melanie's behavior, in particular, has led some to question whether she truly supported Aaron or if she had her own agenda. As more information about Aaron's death comes to light, fans are voicing their concerns and demanding justice. One fan commented, "It's like he was the early Justin Bieber. They probably could have related to so much trauma. The only difference is Justin is still here." Another user wrote, "Aaron didn't take himself from this world. Someone else did." Many people are starting to believe that Aaron Carter's death was planned, especially after the leaked tapes connected him to Diddy in a way that some think could have led to his elimination. The idea that Aaron's struggles with addiction and mental health were used to cover up something darker is gaining support. Some fans even believe his death may have been manipulated to silence him. One user said, "All these poor innocent children victimized by Diddy. He's destroyed so many lives. I really hope he never gets out. I hope they jail everyone involved." This theory suggests that Aaron's death wasn't just an overdose, but a way to get rid of someone who knew too much. The speculation has sparked a lot of conversation, with people questioning everything from the official cause of death to the possible involvement of Hollywood elites in silencing him. Fans are pushing for answers, and this could turn into more than just a celebrity tragedy. It could become a movement to uncover the dark secrets of the industry. The case is still under federal investigation, and sources say it could uncover a larger network of corruption involving powerful Hollywood figures. Investigators are focusing on Diddy's role, especially in connection to Aaron's death. The big question is what the investigation will reveal and whether the truth will ever fully come out. Diddy's lawyer's resignation, along with growing legal pressure, suggests that something much bigger is happening. If the investigation ties Diddy to Aaron's death, it could expose Hollywood's hidden secrets and raise concerns about the industry's ability to silence people who challenge its power. As the investigation continues, many are left wondering whether Aaron's death was to protect powerful people or if it was just the tragic result of his struggles with addiction.